Hi all, and welcome to Night Rips. So we're going to open up 4 more packs of this 1991 second series, and between when we were done with the video, what we had last time. Let me get this remote over here. It actually turns out that this Terry Leach missing foil is actually a known error. There was more than one card, so this isn't. It's rare. It's a short print, but it's a known short print, so that's kind of good. I also found out that in this, at least in the second series, there is a card. It's card number. Well, it's the Alex Cole card. We'll keep an eye out for that one because it actually turns out that it's not Alex Cole on that card. The pitcher is actually Otis Nixon, which is an outfielder for the Braves. So we'll keep an eye on that one too. Again, it's one of those weird things that did occur back then, but it happens. Now I did find out finally that in this set there was only 600 cards. Now if you remember correctly, the first series 1 we opened up 300, and this has got the second 300, so there was only the first and second series. So we open this up, we're going to have most of the cards that was in this. Will we have them all? Probably not, but you definitely know we don't have to go look for a series 3. So let's go ahead and start ripping, see what we can find. Who knows? We may find some more cool stuff. Might find one of those errors nobody knows about. Or at least you can't find it on like Beckett or ComC or whatnot. Alright, so we'll go, as always, find that middle card, which in this case is a Stadium Club membership. $30. You join for a year. And we'll start off with Atlee Hammaker. And now, as if you can't tell, I have monitors that sit above what I'm shooting. I do keep photos up of the cards that I start looking for, just so we know if we run into it quickly or not. So, and I did look back, and we have not found any of those other ones. There's Mike Fielder, and his is about coming off too. I'm going to set that one to the side. It's basically the gold foil wearing off. The ones that's partially there, I'm not as concerned about. But definitely Terry Leach. He's got nothing. Doesn't even look like they tried. Charlie Lambert. And Jeff Parrott. So back-to-back pitchers for the Braves. Todd Stoudemire. I think that's the last one. Yep. All right, let's go ahead and open up pack number 2. So, again, I was doing research, while I was away, and as it turns out, whenever the suggested retail price for these packs was $1.25. Which was expensive for baseball cards. But this was a more premier set, so that's how they could justify the cost. Come on. All right. So again, we got another Topps membership. The way you get your members only cards, because you had to be a member. Now you just have to get lucky in a pack pull, or in a case pull, because it is a case hit. It also makes me wonder because I do get, I buy cards, loose too. And so I have a good part of the 1992. Okay. A good part of the 1992 set, but it actually has Members' Choice cards. So I got to do some research on that. I've just basically gone through to collate to find out what all I had, what all I'm missing. And I am missing some, especially up down in the lower set. Because in that one, the set was pretty huge. So I ended up, it looks like I've gotten a lot of the upper set and then not too much of the lower stuff. So, and it's not none, it's just a lot lower. So you don't really complete the sets as well. There's Jeff Bowser. Excuse me. And Scott Aldred. So yeah, nothing too crazy. So once we're done with all the 92, the 91, I do have a couple boxes of 93 that we'll go ahead and start opening. And that one, that's actually kind of cool because it actually had parallels. Or inserts, sorry, not parallels. So, see something different. Not that I don't like the base cards, because I think they did such a good job with the base cards. But, definitely see what else we can find. In this case, because we got the not as much text on the back, because this tells me it's the bar system. The way to how to read a heat map on the back of a baseball card. So you typically get one of the two every single time. That's Eric King. And we've seen him before. Of course, yes, that's the thing. So once you get the pattern there, you know pretty much who to expect. So of course, Andre Dawson's coming. And there's Jared Clark. I don't remember seeing him before. I think Andre Dawson was the last one, so we're now going into a different, or maybe not, because there's Rich Garces. We have seen him, because I mispronounced his name. And Gerald Young, still got foil. Yeah, Barry Jones. Terry Pendleton from the Braves. Always gonna call it the Braves. And there's Ron Gant, who's right now at the morning news anchor here in Atlanta. So he had a problem. Well, he was a great hitter, and he is a 30-30 guy. He had a problem with injury, so it definitely took him out of the game. Oh, there's John Candelaria. I've seen a lot of his cards. Last pack. These videos do go by a little faster. There's only 12 cards in the pack, so really we're basically opening up the same amount of cards as a blaster. If you think of Allen and Ginter, Gypsy Queen, Stadium Club. But the big difference is there's not a lot of the parallels or the weird stuff. They are just base cards. 600 base cards, that's all. And one advertisement per pack. Like a club membership. I kind of wish they still had the club membership. I don't know if I'd subscribe. I didn't subscribe back then. Of course, $30 was a lot of money. Jeff Hamilton. At least it was for me. And we have Dave Island. Juan Samuel. There's a lot of these names I just do not recognize. I wonder why. Willie Wilson. Of course, I recognize him. Kirk Gibson, I actually saw him play when he used to be with the Tigers. I think he still coaches. And we got Jeff Treadway, sorry. Another big guy in Braves history. Oh, Dave Righetti. He was a good pitcher. And then the last card, Charlie Howe. Alright, so didn't find Otis yet, or Alex yet. Alex with Otis's face. We did find this one Stadium Club of Mike Fielder that's questionably not... I mean, you definitely didn't have any of the gold foil above and below. You have barely some dots where the arrows were, and you can kind of, if you look out real close... Sorry, I'm just tired today. If you look real close, you can actually see where it says Stadium Club. But, you know, definitely, they were running out of foil whenever this happened. So, I'll put that in the reject pile. Or we'll call it the short print pile. The ultra short print pile. So, that's it for this opening. You know, these are just going to be base cards. So, the fact that there's no inserts, it does get you through these videos a little quicker, but I hope you still enjoy it. You know, seeing players from back in the early 90s. You know, this was actually just a few years before the strike, and you know, some of these players after the strike, they just didn't play anymore. So we will open. Actually, I've got packs coming from 1994, which is going to be an interesting one because a lot of people didn't buy baseball cards in 1994 because of the strike. So make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe and hit the bell, and you know, keep an eye out for whenever I start posting some of those weird years like 94. But I also will be posting more 2021s. Do have more blaster boxes coming, or another blaster box. Of course, by the time you see this, I'd already opened that blaster box, but check out all the videos on my channel. There's a lot of stuff that I open, and you know, some of it's not everything's for everybody, but you know, find what you like. I like a whole mix of cards when I open. So if you like these videos, make sure you give them a thumbs up. It definitely helps me, helps my channel. And if you got any comments, go ahead and drop it in the comment section below. I'd love to chat with you. So until next time, we'll see you later. Bye now.